Hello everyone and welcome to my Sculpt Mastery Masterclass. Today I'm going to be teaching you how you can easily make $20,000 months with body sculpting training working part-time. I am also going to be showing you not just my success with body sculpting training, but so much proof from my other certified trainers. So as most of you know, I'm Kelly McIntosh, owner and founder of Gingerella Rocks Body Sculpting Academy. I'm a busy mum of 3 boys. I'm originally from Scotland and moved over here around 13 years ago. I got into beauty around 10 years ago and opened my salon Gingerella Rocks and built a very successful business in brows. That's something I'm extremely proud of, as I came into the beauty industry with no beauty or business experience. I actually came from a corporate background. I'm also a certified trainer and assessor and have trained over 1,000 people within the beauty industry over the last 6 years. I got into body sculpting around 2 years ago when I realised that brows was starting to become a lot quieter. And any great leader knows that if your business is starting to become quiet, you need to pivot into something much more lucrative, and that's exactly what I did. I absolutely loved body sculpting and I created and developed my own personal mapping techniques. These mapping techniques create instant results in over 90% of clients. So that is then when my income absolutely doubled within my salon. In the last 17 months since I opened my Gingerella Rocks Body Sculpting Academy, I have trained over 550 people in body sculpting, many of whom have went on to have huge 6-figure businesses within their first year. So let's get started. Please don't be shy. Let me know where you're from in the chat. And while I'm doing the training, pop any questions in the chat box and I will answer these for you at the end of the session. Also, just a quick reminder, pop your notifications on silent so that we can just spend this time together solely focusing on your possible future body sculpting career. So I have a question for you, right? Does any of this sound like you? Are you already in body sculpting, but you're burnt out from doing back-to-back clients? You absolutely love your job, you love doing body sculpting, and you love the results you're getting for your clients. But perhaps it's taken a toll on your own body physically by working so much. I know for me that even though the money I was making was amazing, which was around 7 to 10 grand a week, working full time with my clients, it left me physically and mentally exhausted. My shoulders ached, my back ached, and unfortunately it flared up pericarditis, which is actually inflammation around the heart. So I needed to learn how to work smarter, not harder. Maybe you actually just want to level up your body sculpting business and offer training. Maybe you have witnessed me transforming my whole life in the last 17 months by becoming a body sculpting trainer. Now, I know money isn't everything, right? But let's be honest here. Money is what makes the world go round, and we're a million times less stressed if we have money in the bank. And with the current climate and everything that's going up in price dramatically, more money is exactly what most households are needing. If you're currently working flat out in your business, and this is in any business in the service industry, not just body sculpting, it could be brows, lashes, etc., the amount of money you make is a direct result of the amount of clients that you do in a day or a week. So I'm going to say that again. The amount of money you make is a direct result of the amount of clients that you do in a day or a week. So basically, you need to trade your time for money. Now, the income that you can be earning as a body sculpting trainer is phenomenal. I have been a body sculpting trainer for the last 17 months and I have earned over $1,128,644 in 17 months. Now, throughout this training, I'm going to be providing you with all the facts and figures, and I'm going to be showing you all of the proof of this in a second. These are true and genuine figures. I'm not exaggerating anything or adding anything on, as you're about to see shortly. And for those of you who follow my socials, you know I'm always very transparent and honest. A lot of you have watched my journey on my Instagram, Gingerella Rocks, in the last couple of years, and you've witnessed this all for yourself. My body sculpting training career has been extremely lucrative for me because not only do I make it my priority to make sure my students are successful, but I teach my students my instant mapping techniques, which we're going to chat about later. Because of that, that then leads them on to have massive success because they themselves get instant results with their clients. If you would like to check out the proof of my students' results, please go to my Instagram, Gingerella_rocks, and check out the results highlight. So maybe you're listening to this thinking, yeah, that's actually, I'm absolutely loving the money that I'm earning with body sculpting. It's changing my life, but I'm exhausted. Well, maybe it's time that you also need to learn to work smarter, not harder. The best part about leveling up your body sculpting business to offer training is if you are already getting great results for your clients, like I was, it was so easy to find my first few students because they could see that I knew what I was talking about. They seen I was getting results and they trusted me. Maybe though you're actually not actually exhausted and you're not burnt out with clients. Maybe you're absolutely loving working a lot. You're loving the money you're earning, but it just feels that it's the right time to level up your body sculpting business and become a leader in this industry. Within Sculpt Mastery Training Programme, I teach you how to become a world-class global body sculpting trainer. So, as promised, I'm going to be training you today and showing you how you can be earning over 20 grand a month working part time by becoming a body sculpting trainer. This is actually Bronte Schofield. She is one of our certified trainers. So, what you're going to learn today is why now is the right time to become a certified G-Rocks body sculpting trainer. You're going to learn how lucrative body sculpting training is, and I'm going to be breaking it down into simple facts and figures and showing you firsthand how you can be making 20 grand months working 8 hours a month. Yep, that's not a mistake. Working 8 hours a month. I am also going to be showing you how you can even start this as a side hustle and that you can do this completely online. I'm going to show you how you can be working a couple of hours a week on your socials, selling your very own online body sculpting course that I supply you with in Sculpt Mastery. But before we get into the training, I want to quickly share this with you. So I know you're maybe looking at my Instagram and you're thinking, oh, well, it's all right for her. She's been in beauty forever. She's probably lucky. She's probably had it easy. But that is so not the case. 2 years ago, when I actually got into body sculpting, I was 43 years old. I was a single parent and we didn't share money because we both had 50-50 care of our sons. So I was 100% financially responsible for myself and my kids. Even though I was personally bringing in around $7,000 a week to my salon with my body sculpting clients, I'd made a few bad business decisions that year. And, you were lucky some weeks that I was bringing home between $0 and $600 a week. I was completely burnt out. I was working full time on my body sculpting clients, running a massive team in my salon while still trying to be present with my kids and be a good mum. Even though I was working 24/7, I wasn't bringing home any decent money. So I was under a huge amount of stress. I was actually only bringing between $0 and $600 a week. And my rent was actually like $600 or $620 it was at the time. So again, I was under a huge amount of stress. What actually happened was, in March 23, the universe actually stepped in and forced me to take a massive break. I ended up with a heart condition called pericarditis, which is fluid and swelling around the heart, and I got put on 3 months bed rest. I wasn't even allowed to walk more than 5 minutes a day, like no exaggeration. I couldn't walk to the end of I was allowed to walk to the end of my street and back, 2 minutes there and 2.5 minutes back, and that was me done. I genuinely thought my life and my business was over. But I'm definitely not a person who gives up easy. Yes, I knew I had to take a break, and believe me, I did. And I did feel sorry for myself for about 2 weeks. I was crying nonstop. But I also knew that I was still responsible for a huge salon and overheads and wages for my girls. So I did what I do best and I started manifesting. And I asked the universe for a money making idea. Now, this might sound a bit woo-woo to some people, but I am very spiritual and I definitely live my life by the law of attraction. And I know a lot of you already follow me on my personal account, manifestqueen_11 on Instagram. So you already know that I've manifested an abundance of things into my life, not just money. So I got to work on manifesting a money-making idea. Within the week, that money-making idea popped into my head, and it was to create my very own body sculpting course. And that's what I did. I spent the next 2 months of my bed rest learning everything I can about course creation, and I launched my very own body sculpting course in June 2023. I hosted my very first body sculpting workshop in June 2023. These are the beautiful girls who came to my first body sculpting workshop, and I launched my online course at the end of June 2023. What happened next is nothing short of amazing. My first week of launching my online body sculpting course, I sold over $30,000 worth of courses. Within the first 3 months, I had earned just short of $290,000 from online course sales and in-person workshops. And now, 17 months later, I have earned $1,128,644. I have now trained over 550 people with my body sculpting course. These are some of the beautiful people, and it's only getting bigger, and it's going right across the globe. Becoming a body sculpting trainer not only changed my life, but I know this sounds dramatic, but it actually saved my life. And as I explained earlier, before I launched my course, I was really burnt out. I was a stressed out mess, and I ended up on 3-month bed rest with a heart condition. After 2 months of launching my body sculpting course, I was able to walk away from clients completely. We had 6,500 clients, and I actually closed my salon, right? I closed my salon, I got rid of my big team, I actually did what was best for me. And this reduced my stress levels dramatically because not only was I earning an obscene amount of money, but I no longer had the stress of clients or a big salon to manage hanging over me. I then reopened Gingerella Rocks as a training academy, a body sculpting training academy, and worked 1 day a month during my workshops. You heard me right. I actually only worked 1 day a month for the last 17 months. The rest of my sales were online passive income sales. Now, I don't just want you to take my word for this. I'm going to be showing you all the proof of everything I say. So over the last 17 months, I have sold my online course on 3 different platforms. Here are the figures as of the 14th of November 2024. So if you look to the left here, Teachable pays you in US dollars. So when you work that out in Australian dollars, it is actually $534,435. Stan Store, which is in the middle, I used that for a good few months, and that I've earned over the last 17 months with that $182,930.59. I now use Samcart, which I absolutely love, and I have earned with Samcart, I only started that in January, I've earned $219,434. So altogether for my online course sales only, this is online, altogether from my online course sales, I have made $934,799.59 in 17 months. I have also done 16 in-person workshops. Now, these are 1-day workshops from 9 a.m. till 4 p.m. and I have earned $193,845 for 16 days work. A couple of these were one-on-ones and the rest were group workshops. Now, I've just shown you my story from someone who is completely burnt out in their business, from doing clients nonstop, plus running a team in a salon, being a single parent, and I took a gamble, created and launched my own online body sculpting course and ended up generating over 1.1 million in 17 months. And this could be you. I am no one special. I am just someone who decided to go for it and work smarter, not harder. You could be doing the exact same thing I just did with my Sculpt Mastery Trainer Programme. My trainers are getting unreal results with this program, and I'm going to be showing you all of their proof in a second. I provide you with every single tool you need to start your very own body sculpting training business. But before we get into explaining everything you get within the Sculpt Mastery Trainer Programme, I want to just show you this little quick review from my girl cosmetic nurse JD. She's only been doing it a few months and she has earned, you'll see how much she's earned shortly, but basically she's even explaining here, I give you everything on a plate to succeed, and I go above and beyond to make sure that you guys really succeed. So let's get stuck into the training. First thing we're going to talk about is why now is the right time to become a certified G-Rocks body sculpting trainer. Well, the main reason is body sculpting is becoming the fastest growing beauty treatment in the industry today. Now, not just here in Australia, but across the entire globe. In the last 17 months, I have trained over 550 people in Australia, New Zealand, Scotland, England, Ireland, Indonesia, USA, Spain, and Canada, and we are only getting bigger. And this is because the Gingerella Rocks instant mapping techniques are getting global recognition. Every day I am being asked if I have trainers not just in Australia but across the world who teach my instant mapping techniques. This is actually my students' results from using these instant mapping techniques. You can check out their Instagram names on their profiles, on their pictures. If we look at the first picture of the neck, look at the complete difference in the tightness of the neck. My RF neck mapping is my most popular mapping technique because you get instant results in over 90% of women, and women always want to rewind time. And the second picture is my exclusive mapping technique for the abdomen. This delivers outstanding results for bellies, especially mummy tummies, as we're going to see on the next slide. Look at that. Look at the difference in that. This is another amazing, outstanding results from one of my students who did 3 treatments and completely lifted this mummy tummy overhang. But the mapping techniques don't just work on tummies and necks, they work everywhere, including bums, hands, knees, elbows, etc. I have personally created amazing mapping techniques that work across the whole body. The picture on the left was 3 treatments, and look at the difference on her bum, completely lifted and more perky. And the hands are also amazing. This is just 2 treatments using the Gingerella Rocks instant mapping techniques. Now, imagine having the license to be able to train my exclusive mapping techniques alongside your very own body sculpting course. Due to a lot of changes within my business, I am actually stepping down from in-person workshop and tours to allow my certified trainers to step up. I feel it's the right time in my career to make the switch into becoming more of a beauty business mentor because I want to help as many women as possible build their training careers. Even though I've helped over 550 people within the last 17 months, many of whom who have went on to earn 6 figures within a year, I want to show even more women that you can work smarter, not harder, and you can work from home part-time and still make thousands a week. So every single day I am being asked if I have trainers in certain areas or if I will be doing a tour in their city or their country. Because of this, I am looking for a team of trainers all over the world who I can refer my students to. Everyone who becomes a GROC certified trainer gets advertised on my website with all the links to their socials, their emails, and their website. This is to help potential students who would like to earn body sculpting hands-on from someone in their area. This is just some of my gorgeous trainers. You can find them all on my website, gingerellarocks.com/certified trainers. You can see here they are from all over. We have people in the UK, some are, well, a few in the UK, New South Wales, in Victoria, in WA, and Perth. So everyone, I want you to brace yourself because in the next slides, I'm going to be showing you all some income proof from my students. Now, these girls have only been training for a matter of 1 to 2 months, and this is how much becoming a body sculpting trainer has changed their lives in such a short space of time. Again, everything I show you is true and genuine. You can check out their social links on the slides. However, you can also check out my trainers highlight on my Instagram, Gingerella Rocks, for direct links to their profiles. So let's have a look at these 2 here. Both of these girls went through Sculpt Mastery and within weeks were making thousands with their online courses and hands-on training. Our beautiful Jane on the left is from Queensland and she only got into body sculpting less than a year ago and got into body sculpting completely and is now a certified trainer making thousands. Now let's remember these girls charge between $3,000 and $4,000 for a hands-on workshop. Our gorgeous Tanaya is from New South Wales and went through our Sculpt Mastery Programme only 8 weeks ago and is now earning 10 grand weeks with her body sculpting training. Remember, more than half of these girls' sales are online sales, which means that that's true passive income. They're making money while they're just going about doing their daily business. And the best part about Sculpt Mastery Programme is I give you your very own body sculpting, online body sculpting course to resell or rebrand as your own. This graduate here is an absolute legend, Elise from La Body by BBG, and she was in my very first body sculpting workshop 17 months ago. She completely changed her career from doing spray tans from home to offering body sculpting, and within months, her body sculpting business hit 6 figures. And again, as much as the money is outstanding with body sculpting, she was exhausted doing clients back to back every day. She's also an extremely busy mum, so she wanted to also learn to work smarter, not harder. Again, within a matter of weeks of completing Sculpt Mastery Programme, she was earning thousands with her training. As you can see here, she made over $14,000 working from home around her kids doing in-person trainings in a week, and also made $4,000 on top of that, pure profit, selling her online courses. Another absolute legend is Bex from Flawless BB Glow. She's based in Perth, WA. Again, she's another graduate who went through my Gingerella Rocks instant body sculpting program and hit 6 figures within months. She quit her job and went full-time on her business, enabling her to work around her family. Only 2 months ago, she went through the Sculpt Mastery Programme to become a trainer and sold out her first 2 workshops straight away. This netted her around $19,000 in sales before her first workshop had even took place. And again, don't just take my word for it. Check out her Instagram. She's an absolute legend. Now, as promised, I'm going to be teaching you how you can be making 20 grand months working part-time. Now, it's approximately 8 hours a month as a certified G-Rocks body sculpting trainer. You can make much more than that if you do more hours, but I'll show you how you can do it with that. One of the reasons my certified G-Rocks body sculpting trainers make so much money is because I teach them to charge top dollar for their trainings. Why? Well, one, because we're worth it. They have all been through my Sculpt Mastery Programme, they have all learned how to become amazing trainers, and they are all able to interact with all different kinds of learners. Plus, my trainers hold the license to train my exclusive mapping techniques. This then helps them sell out workshops fast and command top dollar for their trainings. I also supply them with their very own online body sculpting course that they can either resell as is or rebrand it to their own business. Plus, it also includes all of my exclusive mapping techniques too. That means then that they can charge top dollar for their online courses. So roughly, my trainers charge between $1,500 and $3,000 for their online courses. You then just sell these on repeat like I have done. You do the work once and you get paid over and over again. And that's why I've made over $930,000 in 17 months with online course sales only. So here are some examples. Again, this is the prices that I charge myself and my trainers charge. Group in-person workshops are extremely popular. I charge $3,999 per person for each workshop, and my trainers charge between $2,999 and $3,999. So if you did one course per month, and you charge like the 4 grand basically, like myself and the majority of my trainers, you would make obviously just short of 20 grand for 1 day's work. It's as simple as that and as easy as that. Some people actually love teaching one-on-one and some people love learning one-on-one. So within Sculpt Mastery Programme, I provide you with all of the tools that you can do both. Now, I've done a few one-on-ones. However, I personally would rather do one group workshop than a lot of one-on-ones. As you know, I'm all about working smarter, not harder, and I teach you that within Sculpt Mastery. But for one-on-one trainings, I actually charge more for my time. So I charge just under $5,000 per person, $4,999, and that is obviously an extra $1,000 than a group workshop. If you did 4 of these one-on-one trainings per month and charged $4,999 like myself and the majority of my trainers, you would make $19,996 for 4 days work. Basically 20 grand for 4 days work. But my favorite by far is true passive income. And you get that with selling your very own online body sculpting course. And I provide you with that. So all of the hard work is done for you within Sculpt Mastery. The only thing you need to do for your online course is choose which platform that you want to host it on and upload the course to that. But again, I teach you all of that and how to do that within Sculpt Mastery. It's a very easy to follow program. So here is a couple of examples for you with selling your online course. Now, within Sculpt Mastery, there are actually minimum prices that you can sell your workshops and your online courses. This is to ensure the standards of body sculpting training is kept high. Plus, it stops everyone trying to outdo each other and selling their courses dirt cheap. Because once you start to cheapen the industry, that's when the industry crumbles. And this is the whole reason I created Sculpt Mastery, was to ensure that the standards of body sculpting is kept extremely high. The minimum price you can sell your online course for without a machine is $999. The majority of my trainers though sell theirs for between $2,000 and $3,000, just under. So if you sold 5 of these a month, let's say you sold 5 of these a month at $1,999 or whatever, you're going to make between $995 to $14,995 profit. If you sold 10 of these a month, you would make $19,990 to $29,990 pure profit. And this is so easy to do and so doable. I'm not kidding you. It's all about how you market it on Instagram. Can you imagine working anywhere in the entire world and making thousands per week with your very own body sculpting course? And that is literally what I have done over the last 17 months. I have been to Scotland twice for 3 weeks at a time. I've travelled Australia for 2 weeks. I've been to Singapore. I've been to Bali. And I still always make approximately $10,000 to $20,000 every single week with my online course sales. But I don't want you to just take my word for it. So here is some proof. So for example, I spent 3 weeks in Scotland in October and still I earned over $50,000 in online sales that month. I earned $37,337.50 in my Samcart store and $12,669 AU dollars in my Teachable store. That's a total of $50,000 $50,007 and 20 cents for the month while being on holiday. This is how true passive income is made. You do the work once and you get paid over and over again. But again, the best thing with Sculpt Mastery is I've already done the hard work for you. So how exciting is that? I've just quickly shown you how you could be making 20 grand a month working 8 hours a month, okay? Plus have recurring passive income coming in with your very own online body sculpting course. So pop a little note in the chat where you could be spending that extra 20 grand a month on. Now, at this point, you're probably wondering how I can become a trainer, but you might have some questions. Now, one of the main questions I get is, do I need to have a Cert 4 to become a trainer? In a word, no. Unless you want to train at TAFE, which is like a college, or if you wanted to train any VET or AQF qualifications, or if you wanted to create your own registered training organisations, then you would need to get a Cert 4. Within the beauty industry in Australia, as long as you give your students a certificate of completion, they can gain insurance. This is all the insurance companies look for. However, if you're in a different country, you would need to check with your local government guidelines. Do I personally agree with this? Do I personally agree that you don't need a Cert 4 training certificate to teach? No, I actually don't. It actually blows my mind. Unfortunately, the beauty industry in Australia is unregulated as a whole, and because of this, the standards of training have slipped dramatically, especially over the last 5 years because of this exact reason. People think training is easy. They think that they can make good money by giving people the bare minimum, and they don't even bother to do any training qualification before they try and teach. This is actually one of the main reasons why I left cosmetic tattooing, because the standards have become so low. And I was sick of seeing clients being injured by people who had been trained by people who actually had no clue how to teach them. That's why I decided to create Sculpt Mastery Trainer Programme, because I am a Cert 4 trainer and assessor. 6 years ago, I decided to do this qualification, even though I knew we didn't really need it within the industry. But because I didn't have the first clue about training people, and I was constantly being asked with my tattooing if I would train others, then, I'm very passionate about delivering quality services and quality training. So I decided to complete my Cert 4 training and assessing to be able to learn how to create programs and be able to connect with all different types of learners. I also created Sculpt Mastery because I was sick of seeing people offering body sculpting courses without a single bit of training experience behind them. I have even seen lash and brow companies offer body sculpting courses without even having done a single body sculpting client. They are just out to make a quick buck, and they're teaching people completely wrong information, which is actually resulting in clients being injured, or these students then coming to me complaining that their training was absolutely terrible and then having to pay more money to retrain through me and learn correctly. I wanted to create Sculpt Mastery to keep the standards of body sculpting training high and to create an amazing team of trainers who do care about delivering outstanding training for their students. Within Sculpt Mastery, I teach you everything I have learned within my Cert 4 qualification, so you can be assured that you're going to learn how to connect with all different types of learners, plus you get access to all of my personal, exclusive presentations, workbooks, downloads and notes to conduct all of your training sessions. So by this point, you're probably bursting to find out what the Black Friday special is, and it's absolutely amazing, by the way. But first, I want to explain who this Sculpt Mastery Programme is for. This programme is for anyone who is already qualified in body sculpting. This course is not going to teach you body sculpting. This is a Sculpt Mastery Trainer Programme, and it teaches you how to become a world-class body sculpting trainer. You do not need to be qualified by me. You can actually join Sculpt Mastery even if you were qualified by someone else. What we do recommend is that you have a minimum 4 months experience in body sculpting. However, you still can purchase this now. And at the 4-month mark, you will then be added to our website as our certified trainers. This is what quite a few of my trainers are currently doing, and they will soon be added to the website once their 4-month mark is up. This course is for everyone within the body sculpting industry, for anyone who wants to level up their body sculpting business and offer training. So to recap, you've just learned how you can be making over 20 grand working 8 hours a month. You've learned that Sculpt Mastery is for everyone within the body sculpting industry, and you've also learned how much demand there is for body sculpting treatments, which means the demand for proper body sculpting training is growing rapidly. And I've also shown you so much proof of not just my success, but my trainer's success within the program. Now, I want to ask you a question, and I want you to really think about it for yourself. Why did you really show up today? I'll be honest, I think you're just like me. I think you're looking for more, whether that be working less so you can have more time with your family, less stress on your mind and your body, bringing in more money, more independence, more financial security, or you just want more. You want to level up your business to become a global body sculpting leader. The list is endless, but something brought you here today to find out how you can be making all this money with body sculpting training. So at this point, you really only have 2 options. You can continue to put off the big dreams and goals you had set for yourself because you don't feel ready yet, or you're lacking a bit of confidence. Maybe you're worrying about what people are going to think, and you're going to continue to put off your dreams for another year or even more. Or option number 2, you remember that feeling ready is actually never going to happen. And the best time to start is actually right now, because you now have a mentor, me, who is going to walk you through the process of learning everything about becoming an amazing body sculpting trainer. Now, I want you to remember something. I am nothing special. Remember, I came into the beauty industry as a mum with zero beauty or business experience. I've never had a mentor. 2 years ago, I was actually on the bones of my arse financially. I was also very ill under a lot of stress. And if I could do all this and achieve all this, anyone can do it. I also want to let you know that when you go through the Sculpt Mastery Programme, you have exclusive lifetime access to the Facebook support group. This group has over 25 members now who have all been through the Sculpt Mastery Programme, and I am in there every single day, apart from weekends, answering your body sculpting business questions or giving you advice and tips. You are never alone in your new training business, and you have a mentor now. You have me, who is going to guide you through the entire process. So here it is, and I am so excited to introduce you to the Black Friday Sculpt Mastery Trainer Mentorship Programme, your complete toolkit for starting your very own body sculpting training business. So what is included in the full Sculpt Mastery Programme? Well, not one, but 2 amazing courses. You have Sculpt Mastery Online Trainer Programme, which teaches you how to become an amazing trainer. You have your very own unbranded online body sculpting course to rebrand as your own or sell it as it is. And these courses are self-paced with lifetime access. It's full of videos, tutorials, audios, downloads to help you become a global world-class trainer. It's worth $3,998. Also included is your very own unbranded body sculpting manual. Now this is ready to sell as is again, or you can tailor it to suit your branding. These can also be sold separately on Shopify, Etsy, etc. and make more money. You also get the license to train my Gingerella Rocks exclusive instant mapping techniques. Never before has anyone been allowed to train these techniques apart from me, and we have less than 20 certified trainers who hold the license for this. Are you going to be one of the next ones? These techniques are the secret to my $1 million success in less than 14 months. Daily, I have people ask me all over the world if I have people in their areas that can train these techniques. And within this program, you will hold the license to be able to train these mapping techniques. This is actually priceless because, like I say, it's ended up making me a millionaire, and this is worth at least $10,000. Also included is all course materials. So every single item you need to host your workshops and your one-on-one training, including all of my personal presentations, my workbooks, my downloads, everything you need for your workshops and your one-on-ones, plus all of the step-by-step notes that go with the presentations. This is to help you conduct your training sessions as professionally as possible. All course materials are ready to be used as is, or again, you can customize them to your own business branding. All of the hard work has been done for you. You literally just need to add your branding, upload your course to your chosen platform, and your business is ready to go. This is worth over $1,000. Not only that, but you get lifetime access to our private exclusive support group. Plus, the biggest thing of all, you will be advertised on my website as my certified GROX body sculpting trainers. So that's worth over $2,000 in free advertising a year as it is. And just a reminder, to be advertised on the website, you must have been doing body sculpting for a minimum of 4 months. You can still purchase it now, but once your 4 months is up, then you will be added onto the website. Plus, I have a massive bonus for you guys for Black Friday. If you enroll today and get access to my if you enroll today, you're going to get access to my hugely popular online course school for free. And this is worth $997. If you've been thinking of creating an online course in any other subject, but you don't know where to start, this easy to follow program is going to help you create a world-class online course from scratch. Plus, all of my exclusive tips that will help you make 6 figures with your course, how to launch your course correctly, all about landing pages, funnels, how to put your online course on automation so that you do the work once and get paid over and over again. And that's exactly what I do. It is worth $997, but if you purchase Sculpt Mastery today in full, today's price is free. So let's recap over everything that you're going to get when you enroll. You get Sculpt Mastery Online Trainer Programme, your very own online body sculpting course and manual to rebrand or resell it as it is, the license to train my exclusive mapping techniques that only 20 people in the world hold, every single item you need to start your body sculpting business, all presentations, workbooks, notes, online course, plus much more. And plus you get the bonus online course school to create your own online course in any subject. So by now, you're probably like, oh my God, Kelly, I'm so excited. Just tell me, what is the bloody investment? Well, first I want to make you aware that the value for everything that you will learn within the Black Friday Sculpt Mastery Trainer Programme is worth $19,094. However, if you pay in full today, your price for the entire program is $2,547 Australian dollars. I've put the prices below in US dollars and Great British pounds, etc. And that is the price to start your very own body sculpting training business. It gives you every single tool you need to make thousands within the first couple of weeks of launching. Now, I have just made the offer live, so you can see that that's just popped up. So you're actually able to purchase this now. And we also offer Klarna. We do have payment plans. However, it does work out a lot more expensive than purchasing it in full. But you will see that the link is now live as well. Now, I know you might have some questions. The first one might be, how long is the offer on for? Well, the offer is now live. You can actually purchase it right now, but we only have 25 spaces available at this price, which includes the online course school. And this offer will end on Friday, the 29th of November, or if the 25 spaces sell out, whichever is first. This is the last time ever we will be doing a sale on Sculpt Mastery. It will never be this price again or have this much value. We are actually changing the whole pricing structure. Another question that you might have is, if I don't need a Cert 4 to train, well, why would I not just make my own body sculpting course? Well, because I do have a Cert 4 training and assessing certificate, and I teach you everything about how to become an amazing global body sculpting trainer within this program. Plus, you get the license to train my exclusive mapping techniques, which literally made me a millionaire in just over a year. And remember, you are getting a complete toolkit to start your business. Every single thing you need to get this off the ground within weeks is within this program. All of the hard work is done for you. And just a little snippet from one of my trainers, you've seen it earlier, explaining how much I provide you guys within the program to help you get this business off the ground. You can check out Jane, she's from Queensland, and her Instagram is Cosmetic Nurse JD. So, what do you need to do before enrolling? Well, what do you need to have before enrolling? I just want to remind you that you do need to be already qualified in body sculpting to go through the Sculpt Mastery Programme. You do not need to be qualified by me, but you definitely need to have a certificate in body sculpting. You do need to have a minimum 4 months experience to be advertised on my website. However, you can still purchase this Black Friday special now, and once your 4 months is up, you will then go on the website. Again, that's like a few of what my others are doing. So let's remember, you can join today and you can start your body sculpting training business and change your life for only $2,547. And we also offer Klarna and payment plans. So click the link and check out the options there. What do you actually have to lose? I just want to say thank you so much for listening to this Sculpt Mastery training. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you can see how easy it is to be making 20 grand months with body sculpting training. If you have any other questions, please drop me an email at gingerellarocks@gmail.com and I'll get back to you ASAP. Thank you so much for watching.